Will being political on my personal social kill my career? If you follow my personal page, you know that I am political online. I ran a poll the other day, and this is something I've been wanting to address for a very long time because I am so passionate about this. Thank you so much for everyone who participated in my survey. For the 5 people who responded, good luck. I will prove you wrong. I just want to clarify something while I do my makeup. So here are the products. I'm not political on my business page. I do not believe in performative allyship. I know my heart. I know my team's heart. Ampersand will always be an inclusive brand. Always been political. Always. Remember, what made me political is the documentary An Inconvenient Truth. The older I get, I realize how every single issue is political. They're all interconnected. I was political on my Facebook page before IG. Do understand that not everyone can be vocal because you might lose your job, which I think is so unfortunate, but I do understand. It can be the reason why people don't speak up. I realize that I might have been lucky in that sense. Now I am more vocal than ever. The older you get, I think the less scared you are of being truly yourself. Truthfully, I'm just not scared anymore. I have zero fear. And maybe that's because I own my own company, but a lot of people in the recent times told me, why are you being political? This probably affects how you're perceived in the local market, or it could ruin your chance of being known elsewhere. I do appreciate when people ask me this. Honestly, I love when people are curious and ask why, because then we can have a healthy conversation about it. And oftentimes the back and forth is productive. And I think it's so important that even if we don't agree, that we have healthy conversations about topics like this. Other reasons why I am political. In my head and in my heart, it's important to be a good citizen. Democracy is so fragile. And I think if you're North American especially, we take democracy for granted. It kills me how much we take democracy for granted. To be a good citizen, it is our duty to be involved in the political process. And that's why I'm so vocal about it, because I want to encourage more people to be involved in the political process. Also, never forget that politicians work for us, okay? They are paid with our tax money. Need to demand that politicians work for us. Politicians have a responsibility to represent the people, and the last decade we're losing that. It's time to wake up right now. I'm also very much aware of my privilege, my being white, my class privilege, and I strongly believe with that privilege comes responsibility. Being privileged, it's my duty to amplify marginalized voices. At the end of the day, I just really care about humanity. We lost a lot of it. I care about humans. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. In the North American system, you don't learn often the truth or important history lesson. The more you learn about this, you realize that right now, conservatives and liberals are pretty much the same. There's a lot of misconception with that. I am very progressive, but I generally do not care if you are conservative or if you are liberal or if you're green or orange or whatever. What I won't tolerate is that if you're racist, if you're homophobic, if you're transphobic, and I will call you out on it. Another reason why I keep speaking out, about 10 people per year reach out to me to tell me that they learn a lot with my stories or my posts. And if I can just reach or, encourage 10 people per year, that's more than zero, right? A lot of people say that posting doesn't do anything. I refuse to believe that, especially in this day and age of social media. It does make a difference to speak up. And the political elite right now is freaking out because we do so. Being political is one of the things that I love most about myself. I'm so proud of it. And for a long time, it triggered a lot of people, and it triggered people that were really close to me, friends, family, and that used to really bother me. But it doesn't as much anymore because I just realized that there's just such a lack of education. And I don't think it's people's fault. It's systematic. Lastly, on my personal page, I want to showcase all of me. I love so many things. Don't want to be put into just one box. Really don't want to hide that part of me anymore. And honestly, everyone who actually reads my political content, thank you, means a lot.